Hey friends, so what I want to talk about today was recovery. Okay, there's gonna be times in life when we need to recover. So whether that's after an illness or while we're sick, after a surgery, we have some downtime, or when you tweak or strain your low back or something like that. These things are going to come up, and how we deal with them can directly impact our results long term and facilitate getting out of that quickly or staying in it and making this recurring thing. So I want to talk about physical ways to recover, nutritional ways to recover, and then some supplements that you can include as well. Okay, so physical, obviously the first thing is rest. Okay, so if you had surgery, if you tweaked your shoulder, rest that area. The more times you go, oh, and you feel that sensation, the longer your recovery is. So think about, like, every time you feel that, you push your recovery out 48 hours. So anytime you're at the doctor and they're like, and you're like, this is what really hurts me. Stop doing that thing. Don't do that. Try to stay a little bit more compacted. So like if you're asleep on your side and you have your up like this, rest that by just bringing it inside. I like to grab a pillow for anything shoulder or upper back related while I sleep to kind of keep myself centered. Okay. The next thing is taking a walk. Walking, I don't know if you've heard this before on the program, but that's an amazing way to recover. And it's one of the best ways, because what happens is your body is in this natural state of cross body movement, which helps reestablish a lot of the spinal, the hip, the shoulder equilibrium. So you're going to feel a lot better after a walk. If you're not feeling great, don't throw a weight vest on for this. Next one is lacrosse ball trigger point therapy. So if you have like a muscle issue or something going on, like let's say your shoulder's bothering you, then I would foam roll the front of the shoulder, the side of the shoulder, the back of the shoulder, the lats, the chest, and the trap. So basically everything around it, we're just working that out with a foam roller, a lacrosse ball, or having a massage therapist do it can be even better. That way you don't have to figure out where I am and have to like put your shoulder in weird positions. So that can be a great option. If you're sick, this is not necessarily going to do much for you. Okay. Some other great modalities are compression. So like I call them squeezy pants. So you put your legs in those things and they squeeze them really nice and tight. I've only seen them for the legs. I've never seen them for anything else, but compression sleeve on your elbow, compression on your wrist, compression on your knees. Those can all be good. If you don't have the squeezy pants, just do one of those little bands or compression socks. Those are good. Take a cold shower or an ice bath, especially after a workout. That's a great way to recover. If you're sick, sometimes you can do this and that'll help your body create more antibodies, more white blood cells. But sometimes that's the last thing on earth you want to do is take a cold shower. In addition, like if you want to try to recover from a workout, foam roller or lacrosse ball, doing that in post-workout on the muscle fibers that you worked, or if you're going to do it before bed, be really, really specific and just do like one or two little areas. Graston or voodoo, two different techniques that we've talked about in the past on coaching calls. Graston is the scraping, voodoo is the wrapping really tight and then getting some movement. Okay. If you want more on that, I can create another training video, or you can check out some of the old coaching calls where we talk specifically about it. The other things that are kind of like in that same vein is like the stim gun, like the one that like vibrates really hard, or doing something like doing some stretching, doing some yoga, something like that can be a great option for physical recovery as well. Again, follow the first guideline, which is resting the area. So if you've had a surgery, if you hurt your shoulder, don't go do a bunch of yoga. Okay. The next one is going to be dietary hacks. This is like if you're sick, if you've had surgery, these are the better ones to be focused on, whereas the physical ones are going to be a lot more focused on tweaked something is in pain. So first one is fasting. When you're fasting, you give your body a break from eating, so you allow it to start a process known as autophagy. This is where broken and damaged muscle cells are replaced, repaired. That's where the rebuilding muscle takes place. So fasting is shown to increase that process. It also increases protein synthesis, which helps you build muscles and repair your body. It's also a great way to increase your immune system and feel a little bit better. So fasting can be a great option when you're recovering from a surgery or when you're a little bit sick. Vitamin C, and for the fasting, I love a 24-hour fast, obviously, 24 to 48. Vitamin C is great. It doesn't cost a lot. It's easy to toss back. Your body eliminates anything you don't use, so don't stress about it. It also plays a large role in the formation of collagen, which is why you're taking collagen, which we'll talk about, take it with the same time as vitamin C. So when you work out, when you're trained, when you're stressed, when you eat stuff that's not great, you create free radicals in your body. Vitamin C reduces those free radicals, allowing your body to recover, feel less sore, and facilitate patient healing. Magnesium is going to help you with your sleep. And obviously sleep is a big thing. So taking magnesium and zinc is going to help your body with hormonal stuff, sleeping better, being more rested and relaxed. And you can track this using something like the Oura Ring or the Whoop strap. If you don't have something like that and you want to measure your sleep, I would suggest you get one. Fish oil is great. The modern American diet is super high in omega-6 and 9 fatty acids, which are inflammatory, but it's low in omega-3s, which are anti-inflammatories. So this imbalance leads to inflammation in joints, decreased recovery, decreased immune system. So adding in a fish oil supplement, it's a no-brainer. It's cheap. There's a ton of benefits to the heart, the skin, the bones, the eyes, not to mention fish oil's ability to decrease overall inflammation in the body, which will lead to faster recovery. And then collagen. Collagen is the building blocks of skin, hair, bones, and nails. So taking that is a great way to help facilitate your body's natural recovery after a surgery. If you tweak something, it's not going to fix it automatically, but it's a great way to give your body the resources it needs. Think about this. Your body's new every 7 years. The oldest cell in your body is 7 years old. So every cell in your body is being replaced continually. Some are really, really fast, like skin cells getting replaced like on a daily or weekly basis. Some are really slow, taking like 5, 6, 7 years. But either way, we want to be giving our body the nutrients necessary to repair and rebuild with high quality stuff. So collagen is a great way to do that. It's just a little bit more of a focused way of getting the right amount of protein. So you can use that as a protein supplement as well. The other ones I have here is vitamin D, great for immune system, great for anti-inflammatory. Vitamin D, if you were getting sick, I would start taking 15 to 20,000 IUs until the sickness runs its course, and then go back to taking 4 to 5,000 IUs per day. If you're doing the drops, it's 4 or 5 drops. Turmeric is a power anti-inflammatory. Cayenne is cancer fighting. It's an anti-inflammatory. Ginger has been shown to decrease stiffness. Greens, like if you're doing like athletic greens or some other type of like greens powdered supplement, that's an anti-inflammatory. It's a nutritional powerhouse. And these are all things that are going to help your body get the nutrients it needs to stay healthy and healing at a faster level. The last thing though, and arguably the most important things, like we talked about rest already, but sleep. If you can nap, if you're sick, if you had surgery, if you're injured, napping is going to be one of the greatest ways to get more recovery. And if you can't nap, that's no problem. Just get enough sleep. Try to increase your sleep by like an hour until you're fully recovered. That is the best thing you could possibly do for yourself, the best gift you can give yourself. So going to sleep a little bit earlier, developing some really good sleep hygiene, that's going to absolutely supersede almost everything we talked about. And then the last thing I'm going to say is that I don't have any evidence for this. I don't know if it works or not, but personally what I do is if I feel sick, I will sleep in my socks until I feel better. And it seems to work. I don't have anything else to add to that, but try it if you like it. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any other questions about this, let me know, and we can chat a bit more about how you can use some of these techniques to increase and facilitate your recovery.